Okay, so this is basically a continuation from the last video that I made with the position, velocity, and acceleration. I basically didn't finish it because it just got a little too tight, and but yeah. So here is it displayed a lot better. So basically we started out with v1, v2, and v3. These functions, we took the derivatives right here, and we also took the integrals. So we got our acceleration functions and our position functions. So, and we also did get the position values in between 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. So basically these red lines, those t values in the end. So yeah, so in the end, all we really have to do is graph s of t, and we're basically finished. So I kind of took the liberty of graphing it already. So I have all our s value functions in here already. So when you graph it, you can see that you have a concave up parabola to start it off, and then eventually it's going to switch to a concave down parabola right here, and with a y-intercept of negative 16. So it intercepts it down here, and it's going to have a initial velocity of 8 really, which is just a positive value in the end. So basically it's going to be shooting upward instead of shooting down. So basically instead of having this side over here, we have this side over here, like so. And so and then we also have negative t plus 24.5. So which is this line right here. So basically we go up here, and then we go down here, and then we just continue going down. So, and all we have to do is basically just graph that. So so in the end, I'm going to basically go by 2's right here. So this is going to be so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. And so I'm just doing that just so I have enough room, because it's a pretty high graph in the end. So and then we have all the way to 12 in the end. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 12. Okay, so now we can graph this in the end. So really, it's a concave up at the beginning, like I said. So it's just gonna be like this, and then it's gonna go to a value of 8 at 4. So we're gonna hit this value, and then with this, we're also gonna hit this value at 9. So let's just mark that already. So 9. So this is 14, 15, 15.5. Should be something like that. So so yeah, that's the next one then in the end. So all we're gonna have then is a little upward parabola. So here, let me redo that. So I'm gonna have such a hard time drawing. And then we're going to have a downward parabola, and if we look at our velocity graph right here, basically the derivative of this is equal to 0 at 8. So the parabola for 2 is going to peak at 8. So it's going to peak at 8 and then go down, and really it's going to peak at 16. So I just know that from before. So it's going to go like this. That was terrible again. Even worse. Third time's the charm, right? And it goes down. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then we also have our line in the end. So our line then, so if we really want to compute what 12 is going to be, we just put in 12 in there. So really, S3 of 12 is then going to equal, so minus 12 to this, we get 12.5. So 12.5 should be right here. So then it's going to be a line. And I'm going to just use our line tool that we have. Okay, I'm just tired of drawing terrible drawings. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now get rid of this guy. He's ugly. So, so it's concave up, concave down, and then like that. And a better graph is this graph. So we have in the end our position, velocity, and acceleration graph. So differentiate, differentiate, integrate, integrate. So and yeah, so that's all I have for this video then.